Did you ever think that your partner's porn addiction might have saved your relationship? Indeed, it can be like that. Instead of cheating, because he finds the quality or quantity of sex at home insufficient, the man turns to porn. Of course, this doesn't mean that it's a positive trend, as it can have very serious consequences. Yet, it must be acknowledged that often the motivation is not malicious, but rather genuinely selfless. The process is as follows. The man is dissatisfied with his sex life at home for some reason. So instead of making demands, he turns to pornography. As a result, he no longer needs a real sexual life. And then the woman starts to miss the joys of lovemaking. If this drags on for a long time, or for any other reason, the woman does not experience sexual pleasure at home. She cannot cope with it. A woman finds it much harder to endure sexual neglect than a man. I know this is surprising, and perhaps many would believe the opposite, but it is not the case, and I elaborate on this extensively in my book. What is the consequence of a woman's sexual neglect? I know this will also be a very surprising statement. But among the psychological causes of cervical cancer, I found this. Not in just one case. Have you been suffering from cervical cancer or a similarly serious gynecological disease for years? Or do you know someone who is struggling with this and still hasn't overcome it? It's worth considering what the psychological background might be. Because like most diseases, this one also has a psychological background, and that is sexual neglect. Very few people know this. So, this serious disease is particularly characteristic of women who are in a relationship, but for some reason do not receive sex. The reason for this could be the man's pornography addiction. Share this video with everyone who might be affected and order the book for yourself or your friend.